Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. My name is Hannah, and this is Hannah Keeley Tarot. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is a general forecast for all air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, for December 13th to the end of the year. So December 13th to January 1st. Okay. Let's see what's going on with air signs last half of this month. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm an Aquarius, right? And not only am I still learning how to shuffle, it has been an intense month for me. I guess not in a bad way, just really strange things happening. Lots of the universe trying to get my attention, I guess. So if you're an Aquarius, maybe you can relate to that. So anyway, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's going on from now until January 1st? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, and this is movement. This is making a decision to move forward with something. It's being guided by, feeling like you're being guided by your inner voice or the universe. Being filled with determination, turning back on like you see how there's a town behind him. A lot of you are turning your back on what you're familiar with, and you're on a new adventure. You're on some kind of new conquest, I guess. And you're definitely filled with courage and determination and bravery. Well, I mean, I know I said courage, but you've definitely got your eye on the prize right now. And you're leaving this familiarity in order to pursue what you want and kind of charting into unknown territory. So we have the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, Death, and the Sun. So yeah, there's going to be some really big changes, but I think it's going to be for the best. Maybe dramatic changes. The end of a cycle, for sure. I think a lot of you guys, though, are feeling kind of stuck. Maybe like you're kind of stuck on a decision on what to do about somebody or what to do about a situation. So you don't feel like you can move, A lot of you guys are just sleeping on it. I think some of you guys are tuning into your dreams. A lot of you guys are getting messages from your dreams. Or you could be like not remembering your dreams but waking up in a certain mood. Like you went through something in your sleep but you don't remember what. I don't know if that makes any sense, but a lot of you guys are in your head about something. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I choose this person or that person? Do I fly solo or do I get in a relationship? Do I take this job or that job? Or do I leave the relationship or do I stay in it? I mean, those are just some examples. So, but I feel like with the Chariot here, like I said a minute ago, I think you guys are going to come out of this lull, come out of this, like a decision will be made, for sure. And I think the universe is giving you signs on what to do. Like if you ask for help, like if you ask the universe or God for help, you're going to get the answers. You're going to get some direction. And I also feel like a decision's going to be made whether, you make it or not. Like, I mean, the direction of your life is going to go a certain way. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like this whole, like this need to make a decision, it's kind of an illusion for a lot of you. It's like it's kind of already been made. I think you know in your heart what you need to do. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading. I'm getting a lot of stories in my head right now. So I'm trying to keep this as, applicable as possible for everybody. But the general consensus here is that, a lot of you guys are waiting, or you think you have to make a decision, and you don't know what the right answer is. So you're doing nothing, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? You're doing nothing. You're getting some rest. I think a lot of you are healing. But whatever happens, I see it ending well, This new phase in your life that's coming, I see it bringing you a lot of happiness. I think you're going to feel really good by the end of the year. This could be news, this could be a change in direction. This could be somebody coming into your life. This could be, making amends with somebody and the two of you getting along. Clarity, joy, balance, just, all the good shit, right? Yeah, I think you're headed towards this by the end of the year. But it feels a little scary right now. Just, that's the vibe I'm getting. Just a little, like, unsure, uncertain. But you're ready. You're ready for big changes. I think a lot of you are ready to follow your own inner voice. Like, I think the voice of your intuition is really strong right now. I feel like a lot of you guys are extremely intuitive right now. And you're ready to take a chance. Like, you're ready to take a chance and follow what your intuition is telling you. And I think it's going to make you really happy. I really do. But it might mean the ending of something that you're already in right now, if that makes sense. So, anyway, let's see what's going on with each specific sign. Starting with Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? Gemini. Okay. I don't know why I feel like pulling them from the top. Ooh, Gemini. Wonderful. Okay, lots of cups here. I see water, I see earth, I see fire. Interesting. So this last half of the month, obviously it's the holidays, so you're going to be celebrating, you're going to be getting together with your friends. I do see the Three of Cups here and the Two of Cups. So this is a strong suggestion that you could be reuniting with somebody. Somebody that maybe you have a lot of emotion for and they have a lot of emotion for you. That's not everybody, though. Just keep that in mind. Why is this so freaking dark? Okay. That didn't work. It just looks a little bit dark on my end. Okay. Yeah, so Gemini, I see you expressing yourself emotionally. I see you getting together with your friends and just having a good time in general. I think there's still a little bit like that confusion I mentioned in the general reading. I think you're feeling that very strongly right now. You might have a lot of options. Um, you might have a lot of options in terms of like what direction to go with your life or like what direction to take with your relationships. And you want to make sure you get the right one, right? I mean, you don't want to pick the dragon or the snake or this weird spooky ghost guy, right? Like you want to pick the pile of jewels or, the ideal mate or victory, the wreath, right? So I feel like there's still a bit of confusion. And I feel that I think this will be cleared up by the end of the year. And like I said before, like in the general reading, I think the right choice will be brought to you. Okay, I really don't feel like you're going to have to make a decision. However, okay, we do have the Two of Wands here. So you feel like, and this is what I'm getting, you feel like you have a ton of options right now. Okay. And then somebody's going to approach you, Gemini. And then you're going to make a decision. And then you're not going to have all this confusion, all these cups to choose from. It's going to be A or B, one or two. Like, do I stay? Do I go? Do I like you're going to have, it's going to be a lot more simple. And, you also have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is awesome. So I think, can y'all hear that truck backing out? Awesome. Gemini, I see y'all, your finances getting in order. I do. I think if you're financially struggling right now, I think you'll at least feel more secure in your finances, and everything physical, like your home, your family, your bank account, that kind of stuff, and your job. And I see you, and I feel like this is a separate issue than the cups I was talking about. I see you ending this year with a clear vision of what you want for 2019, which is great, which is, abundance and positive changes and growth, expansion in your job or with your business. So that's awesome. That's awesome, Gemini. Okay. Who's next? Libra. Libra. What's going on with Libra? I'm going to try and make these videos a little shorter. Shoot, I'm already at 13 minutes. I don't know what all that beeping is out there. Libra. Focus, Hannah. Libra. What's going on with Libra? Until the... Woo! Okay, that's too many cards. I did see some sneakiness sneaking around, Libra. Why y'all being so sneaky? What's going on with Libra until the end of the year? What can we tell Libra? Okay. Here's what we're gonna say. Libra. Ooh! Okay. Okay, so at the... Excuse me. I'm just trying to get with it today, y'all. The bottom of the deck, Libra, you have the Page of Pentacles. So this can be you or this can be somebody else wanting to manifest something in your life. You feel like you have a vision, right? If I'm talking about you, you have a vision for something and you want to start something fresh. It's something that has been in your subconscious, or, you know, it's an idea you've had or a dream, or, but you actually want to make it a reality. Okay. Or this could be somebody coming into your life with an offer, you know, like for a job or for friendship, maybe even a relationship too, but I'm not entirely sure. You do have the Four of Pentacles here, so you are also feeling kind of like the general reading I was saying. I don't see confusion as much as just like you're very hesitant to change things right now. You do have a lot of emotion here though, because you have the Star, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Star, the Four of Wands, and the King of Cups. So this is a little strange. So okay, this is what I see. So it's like you're holding on to something, like you want things to stay the same. You're trying to maintain like control. You know, the Four of Pentacles kind of reminds me of the Emperor, but not quite as intense. So you're trying to maintain things in your life right now. You know, you're trying to keep things the same. You don't want things to change, but at the same time, you have this really intense dream. You have, like, you're holding on to something. Excuse me. You have, like, this wish for freedom and for harmony and balance in your life. And you've also got, like, a lot of emotion. Like, a lot of love and passion for somebody or something. Or this could be somebody in your bubble, I guess, that has a lot of emotion for you. But honestly, I feel like this is you. But you don't want people to know. Like, that, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're trying so hard. Whoops. Turn that off. It happens in every freaking video. I always forget to turn my phone off. Yeah. Libra, so it's like, you're stuck. Wow, Libra, stuck? For whatever reason, you're trying to hold on to the same old, but you have this, like, overwhelming emotion to, like, change something. And, like, because you know you're lacking in this. You know you're lacking in, like, really being yourself and being open and honest and, not lacking in it, but for some reason you feel like you can't be this. Like, you just can't be yourself right now. And you want harmony. I mean, you don't want to be like this. You don't, you know? Like, you don't want to be miserable and just, like, frowning and stuck with the same 4 coins as, like, well, at least I have my bag and my crown and my 4 coins. It's like, no, screw that. Like, you want other people, you know? You want harmony. Like, you want freedom. Like, you want freedom to be yourself and freedom to move around, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you have no wiggle room right now, Libra. And you've got this, like, immense emotion, like, and you're the good thing here is that I feel like you're aware of all this, okay? And you're objectively looking at your feelings. You're in a good place to not judge yourself for your emotions. And I feel like maybe that's what this is. Like, you want a new beginning. You want a new start. You know, you just want to start the fuck over. Interesting. And I don't know how the year's going to end, but I think you're going to be moving towards it. I think you're going to be moving away from that stuck energy and into being more like being able to breathe and being around people who love you and where you can be yourself, you know? You can express yourself and I feel like it's going to happen one way or another. So I don't know. I'm going to move on because we're already almost at 20 freaking minutes. All right, Aquarius. Whoop whoop, Aquarius. What's going on with us Aquarians? Sorry, I'm still learning how to shuffle. I swear to God. Ah, that was a good one. Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius from now until January 1st, 2019? Whoa. Okay. Telling me to stop. Okay, Aquarius. So you have the Hermit. You're with, for the last half of the month, you're feeling a little bit more withdrawn. Trying to detach yourself from all the noise and the hustle bustle of the holidays. Not that you're not going to enjoy it, you know. But there has been a lot of conflict, and I see it here because you got the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So I think it's very important to you, and I think you're aware of this in a way, for the last half of the month to withdraw and make sure that you're plugged into your, you know, to God or to your inner voice, because it's guiding you right now pretty heavily. I think I said it in the general reading. Your intuition is definitely giving you some strong, clear messages, especially the last half of December. So, and I feel like it's pretty necessary because with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, there's definitely some conflict going on. And it's so funny because I think this one was in y'all's last video. It's like you're still holding your ground, Aquarius. You're still hanging on, you know. A lot of you are still, oh boy. You're more open, not like Libra, like you're more open to change, okay? But there's energies in your life you feel like are threatening to you right now or draining, and you're not putting up with any of that shit. Okay, because we're independent people, right? This 5 of Swords, I think, okay, for some of you, I see 2 different things. Some of you feel like you've been going through this fight for so long, you're ready to throw away your integrity or your principles, and you're ready to be an asshole. And you might run the risk of being an asshole and just winning at all costs. But you know that's not the right answer. You know, resorting to anger is never a good thing. Just a little warning I'm getting here. Another scenario I'm getting, though, is that you feel betrayed by somebody. Maybe, I think maybe one of these people won, or they've gotten into your bubble. You know, they've gotten under your skin somehow, and you feel like they've won, and you're feeling pretty miserable about it. Those are just 2 scenarios I'm seeing, but the first one, I think I'm getting a little bit stronger. That you're Aquarius, you're kind of at risk for being a dick. Just to keep your ground, and it's going to push people away. Like, you might come across as kind of harsh or cold just for your independence. Just, so, you know, be careful about that. You don't have to be a dick. Unless, you know, but at the same time, that might be what it takes to get these people out of your life, or to get these energies out of your life. Because I know everybody says the 5 of Swords is always bad. It's not. sometimes you do have to stand up for yourself. So I don't know. You know the right answer. If this resonates with you, you know you have your own balance. You know your own boundaries. Make sure you are keeping your boundaries strong. Strong for the last half of December. Okay. And then we have the Five of Pentacles and then the Page of Pentacles. And I feel like these two go together for you guys. Actually, I'm going to switch them up. Yeah, because that's how I see them when they're on the table. You might be feeling left out in the cold, in a sense. Some of you could be going through some financial trouble, but I do see you getting some help, possibly. And of course, that's not everyone. I do see you feeling left out in the cold. But something's coming, Aquarius. And it feels really good. Like, it's a big, like, I'm getting this feeling of relief. Like, just in the nick of time. Like, I feel like so many of you are holding on right now. And you're going to get something really good by the end of the year. And it might be at the very last minute. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. Anything else? No, not really. Okay, so I guess I'm going to stop there. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it helped you. Please leave me some feedback. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I am doing readings for free. At least for now. Just email me at hannahkeelytarot@gmail.com. And thank you so much again for watching. And I will see you guys later and have a good rest of the year. Bye.